about the hats. So one of the biggest questions I get is, KreekCraft, where can I buy the hat? And for a limited time, like a year and a half ago, you could buy the hat, but we ran out of units, so it's sold out. And ever since then, a lot of people have been asking me, where can I buy it? And we've been through the ringer with these hats, okay? They were going to go on sale this weekend, but unfortunately, we've ran into so many issues with manufacturing these hats, and I'm about to explain to you the issues that I'm not sure they're going to go on sale anymore. And I just want to put this out just to be 100% honest with you guys, okay? So we have 3 hats, right? We've got the main hat here, right? The main black one. We've got the blue one, and we've got the new red one. It looks kind of orange on the camera just because of the saturation. Now, they look fine, probably to most people, but there's a little bit of an issue with them. The ears. So, on the blue one, the ears are the right size. On the black one, which is the main hat, the ears are not the right size. They're little nubs, as you can see. Same thing with the red one. They're little nubs. They're not the right size. Now, most people probably would have never noticed this, but I noticed this. And truthfully, I don't want to sell you guys a product that isn't 100% correct and 100% right. So, I'm not going to sell these. Maybe I can be convinced in the comments. Maybe you guys genuinely don't care if the ears are a little bit tinier. But to me, this is just weird. Okay? I don't want to sell these. So, basically, I spent like $10,000 on thousands of hats. Because how the manufacturing process works is we have them manufactured in China, and then they get shipped over to the United States, where they are then sold and shipped from. So they ship out from the United States. And because these are a specialty item, you have to kind of buy them in bulk. You can't just, like make them on demand like you would a t-shirt. And so we spent like $10,000 making all these, getting them shipped from China, warehouse storage fees, etc., etc. So we're down $10,000. And one of the reasons why it was so expensive is because of tariffs earlier this year, which I'm not going to get into all of that, but basically it made the whole process way, way more expensive. Now, a lot of people would ask, why don't you just make them in the United States? And, well, we tried that. The problem with making these hats in the United States is there's not very many manufacturers and like factories that can make thousands of these specialty items in mass. There was a few, but they were really, really expensive to the point where like one of these hats would probably cost like $35, $40. And obviously no one's going to buy a hat for $35 or $40 a piece. That's an insane price. So we have them manufactured in China and shipped over, and we sell them, I think it's for like $15 each, $20 each, something like that. $20 with like, with shipping, it's $20 altogether, which I think is a pretty good price, right? So 2 things here. Number 1, what should I do with thousands of these hats? Because we were going to sell them for Christmas, but I don't feel good selling you guys a product that I'm not proud of. And it's not, basically the manufacturer messed up, and we're not going to go with that manufacturer anymore, okay? But the manufacturer messed up. It's been a whole process, and some of the hats aren't right. So should I just give them away? Like, should I just straight up give them away for Christmas? Like, maybe that's what I do. Maybe we give them away to like viewers or members or something. I don't know. We just like, hey, I got 3,000 hats. The first 3,000 people to, I don't know, comment, get a hat or something. Don't do that right now. This is just an idea. That's an option. I mean, I guess if you guys really don't mind, like if people really don't care, we could sell them. But like me personally, I don't want to do that. I'm just not that kind of YouTuber. Um, and then secondly, if there's any like merch companies out there that can make me a freaking hat, okay, that's actually correct and wants to work with me, by all means, reach out. Okay, reach out. Because, God, getting these hats made is such a pain because, like, we've talked to so many people and nobody gets it. Like, nobody gets it 100% right. Like how it looks, like the tassels, the ears, like it's gotta, you know what I mean? You can't, you can't just I'm not going to say the word, but you know what I mean, right? Anyway, that's what's going on with the hats. So unless I'm like 100% convinced to sell them, which I'm probably not going to be any hats for a while. Okay. So that's where we're at with the hats. Basically, we have to find a completely new manufacturer that, gets it, understands it, and can make the gosh darn hat, okay? I'm not going to release it until it's 100% perfect. 99% ain't going to cut it. It's got to be 100% perfect. Like, this is the KreekCraft hat we're talking about. It's got to be perfect, period. So, probably not going to be hats for a while. So, hopefully that answers that question. And let me know in the comments what you guys think we should do with the thousands of hats that we have that I don't want to sell anymore. So let me know.